What's going on, everybody? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago Bulls made a signing, and at the end of the day, it's a familiar face for a lot of Bulls fans, so a lot of people might be happy about this. Some Bulls fans might not be so happy about this, but we're going to discuss why we made this signing and what does it mean for the Bulls in this video. But before we get any further, if you liked the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Bulls. Obviously, this signing that we just made, a 10-day contract signing, I believe, as well, and why we made this signing and everything in between. So, who's the familiar face? Well, you've probably seen the thumbnail of the video. You've probably seen the title of the video. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bulls have officially brought back Javonte Green on a not a two-way contract, my bad. Wow. A 10-day contract, ladies and gentlemen. I believe this is because of a Julian Phillips injury, and there's a tweet from Casey Johnson that I want to quickly read. But if you guys are unaware about where Javonte Green has been for the vast majority of this season, I believe he has played for the Golden State Warriors G League team, and that's what he's been doing for the bulk of the season. He is now coming back up to the Chicago Bulls to play a 10-day contract out with this Bulls team. Now, this is a tweet from Casey Johnson that kind of understands how the Bulls were able to get this done. Bulls don't have a roster spot, which you guys are all well aware. The signing of the team was our final roster spot. So Javonte Green will have to be signed via injury hardship exemption. Julian Phillips, whose last update for Billy Donovan wasn't promising, joined Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, and Lonzo Ball as long-term injuries. So, this is obviously good news filled with some bad news. Of course, Julian Phillips being out for the remainder of the season, most likely. If it's long-term, we don't have that much time to go. It's obviously going to be a big blow. Now, maybe there's going to be a good chance, if we do make the playoffs, that he could maybe return in the playoffs. But, you know, we just don't know at this point in time. So he's going to be out long-term, alongside of Zach LaVine, alongside of Patrick Williams. A lot of injuries here, ladies and gentlemen. And because of the injury hardship we were allowed to use, we used that to pick up Javonte Green. So, again, interesting news to say the least, ladies and gentlemen. So, of course, we just wish Julian Phillips nothing but the best, but we welcome back a familiar face to the Chicago Bulls franchise. And I like Javonte Green. I always have liked Javonte Green. I think it's very unfortunate that he didn't really get a good go of things this season for an NBA team. And a lot of that is probably to do with the injuries that he sustained last season for the Chicago Bulls. So now that we give him an opportunity in a 10-day contract to kind of see what type of level he could bring to the Bulls, it should be an interesting sight to see. I've seen a lot of Bulls fans on social media happy with this news, and of course, it does make me happy to see Bulls fans happy. I think that's just a common thing, but it's good to see that familiar face. Someone that we all love, someone that we all respect, and someone that we all want to see flourish in a Chicago Bulls uniform has come back for at least the 10-day contract. Now, I don't necessarily know if this actually is going to help us in the playing tournament or the playoffs. Again, we might be able to sign him on another 10-day or whatever the case may be. I'm not too sure, but you know, it's only going to be a couple of games. We'll wait and see how it goes. But the best thing about this is that it gives Javonte Green a platform to play in a Chicago Bulls team, which he has played in before. He knows the system, he knows the players, he knows the style. So all those things shouldn't be too far away from him. He knows how to play in this Bulls team. It will give him the platform to hopefully shine in the small games that he will play for the Bulls and potentially get him a move that he might need at the NBA level next season. I think that's the goal of this. I think it will help Javonte Green. I think it will help the Chicago Bulls. Heck, it might be a deal that we might make in the offseason if he impresses enough. So it's something to wait and see about. But, ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts about Javonte Green returning to the Chicago Bulls? Are you happy? Are you excited? Are you somewhat disappointed? Will it be a big difference maker? Will he even play? I think that's a big question as well. We have seen the Bulls don't have a lot of bench depth at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. So I instantly think we will see Javonte Green play for the Chicago Bulls and see if he can make a difference to this Bulls team. But with that being said, you know, has the injuries caught up with him? Will he be able to, you know, overtake some of the Bulls bench players that we currently have? A lot to decipher, ladies and gentlemen. This Boston Celtics game, assuming he'll be there, is going to be a very interesting one to watch. It's a shame that I can't watch it, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm excited for everybody who will get the chance to watch it. And let's hope the Bulls pick up the win he could be versing his former side. His first side, Javonte Green, was the Boston Celtics. So an interesting way to come back and face a former, I guess, a former side, a former team that you were on, and stuff of that nature. But I will end the video here. Thank you for watching. Drop a like and a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. I will see you in the next Chicago Bulls related video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Take care, and peace.